you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead and slap the shit out of that like button because it helps support my channel. And also make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video coming up. Today, we are covering just some news, just 20 years late down the road. We have finally gotten an apology from Justin Timberlake, and I'm excited, not only for me, but for all the girls who have suffered from fuckboys in the past and just guys being young and just saying the wrong thing. I really think this apology is sincere. I think it is from the heart, and I do understand that he was very young when everything that happened, but it did happen, and you do have to grow up at some point and take accountability, and he finally has, so I'm so excited for that. Although we are still awaiting Diane Sawyer's apology for her grilling Britney Spears back in the day as well. This is crazy. Like, so many people are waking up and coming to LA after watching the documentary. Obviously, I'm talking about the new one, the Britney Spears documentary, Framing Britney Spears, which is, I didn't do a full reaction review of that whole entire documentary only because I did my own documentary here on this channel, so I'm gonna link that up below. Also in what's the word, the cards. I'm gonna link my documentary up below that I reviewed, that I created, not reviewed, and then I'm also gonna have it down below just so you guys can check that out, because I already went through the whole story of what happened to her, and all that documentary did was wrap up everything that I had already said. So I didn't really do a review of that, although I am glad that everything's getting better. Like, I have read that the hashtag Free Britney is up 377%. There is so much going on just to move and get progress as far as where she's going next and what's gonna happen and is she's gonna be free or not. So there's so much happening, and I'm gonna go ahead and read Justin Timberlake's apology because I'm just still gagged that we got this today. It's just a dream come true. And then along with that, we got even a bonus, which is an apology to Janet Jackson. And I feel like everything that he said is very I'm gonna read it to you, but I feel like everything he said is very true, and he really brought some things to light about the industry and male attention and things like that. So I'll go ahead and read it. He said, "I've seen the messages, tags, comments, and concerns, and I want to respond. I am deeply sorry for the times in my life where my actions contributed to the problem, where I spoke out of turn or did not speak up for what was right. I understand that I fell short in these moments and in many others and benefited from a system that condones racism. I specifically want to apologize to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson for both individually, because I cared for and respect these women, and I know I failed. I also feel compelled to respond in part because everyone involved deserves better, and most importantly because this is a larger conversation that I am wholeheartedly want to be a part of and grow from. The industry is flawed. It sets men, especially white men, up for success. It's designed this way. As a man in a privileged position, I have to be vocal about this. Because of my ignorance, I didn't recognize it for all that it was while it was happening in my own life, but I do not want to ever benefit from others being pulled down again. I have not been perfect in navigating all of this throughout my career. I know this apology is a first step. First step. Because I'm not I'm not done being mad at him. I know this apology is a first step, and does it absolve the past. I want to take accountability for my own missteps in all of this, as well as be a part of the world that uplifts and supports. I care deeply about the well-being of the people I love and I have loved. I could do better, and I know I'll do better. Also, I just want to apologize if that was so choppy. I just realized I haven't read out loud. I feel like I haven't done that since I was in a classroom in years. So sorry I sounded like a mess. I swear I can read. But what do you guys think about that? I really want to know in the comments down below what you guys think about this apology. Do you think it was necessary? Do you think that he's do you think that he's apologizing for everything that he should be apologizing for, or do you think that because of the abuse of the Britney fans, because I saw y'all on the Diane Sawyer's everyone's dragging Diane Sawyer on her Instagram for the way she treated Britney in her interview almost 20 years ago too. All this happened so long ago, but literally we don't forget, and it's the trauma of all those events and one leading to the next that led to where Britney is today and why things are the way they are and why she is the way she are. And that goes for everybody. Like all the trauma and all the events of your life, all of them make up who you are to this very day. So when someone who is a part of that trauma comes out and with apology like this, it's helpful, but it's still not everything. It's not enough. There was so much more that happened from the paparazzi, from the outside world, from people she knew, from her parents. It was just too much. But this is definitely a step in the next direction. I think that she really deserves the freedom and the everything to speak out. I just really want her to be healthy and beautiful. And I get like so upset when I see, like, she's my number one. Like, I love music and I love everything about making music in different genres and all that stuff. But she is my number one. And it's so heartbreaking that like I can't see my number one like from a real aspect. Like, I remember scrolling through Instagram the other day and I saw Christina Aguilera, whom I also love like equally. Well, Britney a little bit more, but I saw her and she was chilling in like a hot tub in Miami taking a selfie and just relaxing, and I was just like, you don't get this from Britney. Like, you don't get those real moments. Like, everything from her is like super produced, and there's just been something shady going on for so long. And you know, I'm all about listening to all the conspiracies and all the choices, and I talk about them in my little mini documentary I made, The Impossible Life of Britney Spears. But it's just, at the end of the day, we want the truth and we want her to be happy and free, and we are in the right direction. And I'm so glad we got this apology. And also, I just want, like, I don't even know, like, I really want, like, Justin to do more. Like, he could really maybe even make a video and speak on, you know, he even said here he wants to be part of the future of this being better for us and this being better for women in the industry. So I feel like if he already, I mean, this story, the fact that he apologized, it was everywhere. Like, I've seen it on every different news station, all this, it's everywhere. It's like big news now. So I feel like this would be a time where if he did a video and really spoke out about, you know, even a deeper, more sincere apology, or just something to push that in a better direction for their industry, like for women to not be put down like that. I mean, if he could speak on some of the stuff that happens in the documentary, that would be great. That would be great. But I don't know if we'll get that. But all I know is we're getting a little bit something every day. I know the other day Sam spoke out, Britney's boyfriend spoke out, although some people think he's a handler, so some people think he's part of the problem. So it depends on what conspiracy you mess with, honestly, or if you, what you know. There's so much information out there. I always encourage everybody to listen and collect information from everywhere, just because it's like, just watching the documentary is not enough. Like, do your own research, like, before you pass judgment or leave a comment or opinion somewhere. But I'm excited to know what you guys think. So please let me know in the comments down below what you think about this apology, what you thought about the documentary. If you're following it, let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video and just hearing me rant about this. She means so much to me, and when she hurts, I hurt. And it's just been, like I said, like, hard seeing everyone else that gets to watch their own celebrities do this and do that, and mine feels like locked up or cloned or hurt or abused. Like, there's something going on with my girl, and that's not cute. Like, let's fix it. We're in the right direction. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.